So hello students, now we are going to talk about the teaching process and definitions of it. Okay, so we have four words: probing, engagement in learning process, instructional variety, structuring. Okay, so these are the four words to which we are going to have the definition. Okay, so with the help of examples we are going to learn. Okay, so first is probing questions. So in teaching process, when you say about probing questions, so probing questions means the questions which develop the habit of thinking in students are known as probing questions. Okay, so it should motivate students to think, and they can answer themselves or they can take the help of other students also. Okay, for example, you said that how it rains. Okay, how uh, nature is giving the rain, so they will think. Okay, so it should be something like that. Probing questions means you should motivate the student to answer himself or take the help of others to think. Okay, so in probing questions, a student can take the help of others. Okay, or he can himself answer it, but the only thing is that it should be the question which have to develop the habit of thinking in the student. Okay, next point is engagement in learning process. Okay, so uh, now here in down paragraph, the second paragraph, you can see the definition. Okay, of engagement in learning process. It is to so it is the level of interest, passion uh, of students in learning. Okay, so it is the level of interest basically, or the passion. So when a student is getting the interest, or he is passionate, and when you see the level of it, then you say that he is engaged in learning process. Okay, if he don't have the interest or passion, then you say he is not engaging in learning process. Okay, so it is the level of the interest and the passion of students in getting involved in the learning process. Okay, next, instructional variety. It is related to the instructor or the teacher. So instructional variety means shifting from one form of instruction to another. For example, uh, first you are teaching about a poem, then you have to teach a story. Okay, so teaching in the same instruction method can be boring for students and sometimes even for the teacher. So he have to shift from one form to another form. Like uh, when he was teaching a poem, he was singing. Okay, but when he was teaching a story, he is acting like a character. So there is a difference in instructional method. Okay, so this type of shifting of a instruction method to another instruction method, okay, of a instructor, is known as instructional variety. Okay, so it will be useful for the students, and it will also be useful for the teacher, because teaching in the same method can be boring sometimes. Okay, and according to the lesson we can change it. Okay, next is structuring, point number 4 in first para. In the second para you will get the definition. Okay, in point number 4, that direct interaction between teacher and students is so it is structuring. Okay, so the direct interaction, it is the simple method we are using from So it is the simple method which we are basically use. Okay, so it is not a new thing. For example, in a class, a teacher is teaching a lesson and he is interacting with students, and students are interacting with the teacher. It is the basic method, okay, which you can see anywhere. There is nothing in anything new about it. Okay, so it is called structuring. Only the definition word is important here, okay, because you know what it is. Okay, but the difficult definitions are like instructional variety, that is one of the difficult definition. Okay, and probing, these are the new words, but basically the process are, we know what the process is, but the words are new if you are a beginner. Okay, so that's why try to repeat the practice. Okay, so thank you.